Using the test, teach, test model, we will help reading intervention with a student named Karen. At the beginning of the session, Karen will receive a worksheet with the story, the play, the chief, and the thief. In the version of this story, all of the sight words and IE words will be underlined. Karen will also receive a vocabulary list with all of the IEs in a different color. The student will be asked to read the story aloud, and I will mark down any mistakes. She will answer a few questions after the test, after the reading. The questions involve spelling the IE words and the sight words. It will also have phonics instruction. The phonics instruction will have her identifying the IE words that sound like a long E and the IE words that sound like a long I. When she is done with that, she will have an extended response question. After Karen is finished, we will go over some of the words that she missed on flashcards. These flashcards will have visual aids on the front, and on the back, they will use the word in a sentence and explain whether it is a long E or a long I word. We will have a few of those. So these are grief, prize, and wife. We will then review the rule for the IE words. We will review that E at the end of a word will make the vowel before that say its name, as in the word wife, and that IE together make the long E sound, like the word grief. Together we will make a few flashcards based on the words that Karen came up with in the quiz part of the first reading. So we've made field, which is a long E word, slide, which is a long I word, and shine, which is also a long I word. Together we will draw a picture, come up with a sentence, and write them down on a card. We will mix those in with the other words from the story. We will then write the rules for the lesson that we're learning on a sticky note and put those on Karen's desk so that the next time she reads, she has the rules right in front of her. After the teaching part of the lesson is over, Karen will receive the same story again, this time without the words underlined. She will have to read the story aloud again to me. Hopefully her knowledge will have increased and she will make less mistakes. At the end, she will have to do some more language work with spelling the words that we've learned. She will have to use the words in a sentence, just like we did with the note cards. And she will review the phonics work that we did in the first place, finding two words from the story that make a long E sound and a long I sound, and then two words of her own. She will also have an extended response question. Karen's intervention will include work with flashcards more often and reading stories aloud for fluency. The more practice she gets reading these words with the vowel combinations, the better. She can do this at home with her family in the style that we have done just now, where she writes the word on the front of the card with a visual aid, and then on the back uses the word in a sentence.